good demonstration of just how rapidly Portugal can go through the gears. We saw plenty of that in qualifying. This is how close they came to getting themselves in front early on. Vigouroux with fingertips to deny Ruben Diaz. Fernandes with the corner. Ronaldo leaps. Even by his impeccable standards, that was a far from straightforward chance. He's averaged a goal a game across his last 8 Portugal appearances. Roberto Martinez has inevitably been asked plenty about Cristiano Ronaldo's role in the team, now that he is north of 40 years of age. It's pointed out that he continues to contribute goal-scoring numbers that make his selection inevitable. There's no question, as far as Roberto Martinez is concerned, whether or not Cristiano Ronaldo is deserving of his place in the team, never mind the squad. Cancelo, Rafa Leao, brilliant from Ronaldo to allow Rafa Leao to get away, and he's got options now. Rafael Leao opted to go it alone, and but for the post it would be 1-0. Not played 10 minutes yet, and Portugal have already come close twice. Cancelo, some back from Bruno Fernandes. Kind of handball against Joao Cancelo, and it will indeed be a free kick. Offside as well, so take your pick. To do what hasn't been done before, that's how Roberto Martinez has described the World Cup. Loyola has been penalised. He was in there as well, may well have been him actually, who conceded the free kick. Ruben Diaz for Bruno Fernandes. Vigouroux under pressure from Ronaldo. Ruben Diaz off target with a pass for once and sent forward by Pizarro. Gutierrez was chasing it down, so Jose Sarr had to come. This is Bernardo Silva. Another free kick conceded. It is mesmerising at times, must be so difficult to defend against this Portugal team. Conceição. Samu Costa. Ruben Diaz. Conceição. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Just too much on the cross, but it was a lovely idea.
Sudí musí přerušit hru a vrátit balón oficiálně.
Ronaldo, who bides his time and is thwarted by Figueiredo. Manapan can't get the ball away, so here come Portugal again. It's relentless stuff. Ruben Diaz. Conceição. Nelson Semedo. Deep forward for Conceição. Loyola. Away, but not for long. Take a touch off Agustin Asa, so there'll be a Portugal throw. This was the chance that came the way of Ronaldo, turning away from Manapan. Figueiredo, not for the first time tonight, reacts well. Rafael has been a constant threat. This cross is beyond the reach, though, of Conceição. And there's an expectation that Ronaldo will score, as he has done in 10 of his last 14 appearances for Portugal. No way past Figueiredo on that occasion. 227th cap tonight. And the most capped male footballer of all time. Here's Conceição. Rafael. João Cancelo. Very nearly again, but for Fajoendes. Romao up, but not convincingly away. Bernardo Silva nodding the ball forward. Here's Conceição. Semedo. Ruben Diaz. Rafael Leao. Can't fault the intent. And again, Ronaldo gives his teammate credit for at least the thought process, if not the execution. He was ever present for Portugal last year, Ruben Diaz, and played all but 17 minutes. Roberto Martinez and his team throughout the last calendar year. Back in action for 2026 tonight and pinging the ball around gloriously. Rafael Leao. It's going for the return. That's there ahead of Fajoendes. João Cancelo. Strong work from Renato Veiga. Bernardo Silva. Conceição. Brilliantly won back by Samu Costa. Chile struggling to find moments even to catch breath. Ruben Diaz. Semedo, great touch. Making progress. Conceição. Samu Costa. Vigouroux right behind the effort. Third save that Vigouroux has had to make. That's probably the most straightforward of the three. Allow João Cancelo. Conceição. Leao. Crucial touch off the head of Osorio. He's now trying to give Chile some respite from their defensive responsibilities up towards Tapia. He's glanced it on for Gutierrez. Max Gutierrez. He's won Chile a corner. There's some impressive industry off João Cancelo. Almost unstoppable, relentless Portuguese attacks for 25 minutes, but Chile managing to get deep into opposition territory, and they have given themselves a chance to stay there. Try and change the angle of attack here, Chile. Osorio. Ahead of Rafa Leao, up rather than away. And a free kick for the foul on Samu Costa. Contact from Gonzalo Tapia was actually on Rafa Leao. It was he then who then collided with his teammate. As will be a feature of the FIFA World Cup. Cooling hydration breaks midway through each half, and that is what we are getting tonight. Chile will welcome the reprieve and the opportunity to reorganise. Very one-sided, 70% possession so far for Portugal, and Cristiano Ronaldo is one of those who's come close to scoring for them. Isn't trying to deflect talk of Portugal being amongst the contenders. Roberto Martinez. Chile would love to be there, but haven't featured at a World Cup now since 2014. Finished bottom of the 10-team CONMEBOL qualifying and only won twice out of 18 games. To their heyday. It's only 10 years ago that they were ranked third in the world, Chile. That was in between their successive Copa America victories in 2015 and 2016. Successes which seem a distant memory. There's a burning desire that it's the level that can be rekindled. Portugal are in their prime. It's been described as a golden generation. Roberto Martinez isn't having that. Not least, he says, because of a certain man called Eusebio. And a Portugal team that finished third at the 1966 World Cup. This is a fixture actually that has some Eusebio history to it. He scored in a game between these nations. The most recent, though, was a Confederations Cup win in Kazan, Russia, for Chile on penalties in 2017. They lost to Germany in the final. Officially, the Portugal players who were involved in the Champions League final win for PSG against Arsenal are on the bench. Just got a glimpse there that the likes of Gonzalo Ramos will not be troubling the action this evening, and as there is quite a rapid change of outfit. Just have to be careful, Portugal, that they don't get suckered into making errors when there's been so much good going the other way. João Cancelo. Rougher layout. João Cancelo, Samu Costa, Rafael Leao. This free kick conceded by Felipe Fajuandez. He's got his hands full tonight, hasn't he? Just his third cap, the right back who plays for the O'Higgins club. Here's Conceição. Everything up until some slightly overhit deliveries has been good from a Portugal point of view. It's been fiercely contested as well. It's been the ideal sort of preparation game. Off the head of Tapia. Is Bernardo Silva. His future holds, that can wait until after the World Cup. That's what's important. A player who ended 9 years with Manchester City at the end of the season. He's heading to his third World Cup. Antonio Vega is amongst those going to their first. For Leao. Renato Vega. For João Cancelo. Oh, glorious. Samu Costa. Behind for a corner off Ivan Roman. Some of the football is sublime, isn't it, that Portugal play? So in tune with where they need to be and where teammates are. It's like a hive mind. And from Bruno Fernandes. Cleared away as far as Rafael Leao. Joao Cancelo. Ronaldo is in there, Ruben Diaz as well, Lawrence Figueiredo grabs and will be relieved to have been able to do so. Us has been penalised. Felt like he got enough of the ball for that one to be waved away. Nelson Semedo, Conceição. Semedo. And he wanted to beat Osorio again and wasn't able to do so. Dario Osorio draws the foul and wins the free kick. Things might have been very different for Chile against New Zealand in March if it hadn't been for Osorio's first half red card. It was 0-0 when that happened. They went on to lose that game in Auckland 4-1, having won their previous game in New Zealand against Capo Verde by 4-2. It's more in keeping with the way things have gone for them since qualifying. They've had a couple of wins over Peru as well. Ronaldo is away and in, and the flag has stayed down, and Cristiano Ronaldo has put Portugal in front. Until what many would have expected. It did look as though Ronaldo had just got a fraction too soon. Nothing wrong with the finish, it was the timing of the run that let him down. Howls of derision from the locals who have been denied a Cristiano Ronaldo goal to celebrate. It's not like there haven't been 143 of them previously for Portugal. Pizarro. And towards Gutierrez, header won by Joao Cancelo. Here's Ronaldo. Comes Ronaldo. The ball first if Figueiredo hadn't come out of his area. Fernandes, Semedo, in towards Samu Costa. And it didn't reach him due to some fine work from Vicente Pizarro. Well-timed piece of defending. And the midfielder who plays his club football in Argentina for Rosario Central. from Bruno Fernandes. A little way as far as Nelson Semedo, whose ambitions get the better of him. On by Tapia. Here's Ruben Diaz. He's headed inside 4 minutes. Saved by Vigouroux is still the closest we've come to a goal, despite all of the Portuguese pressure. Conceição fouled. Challenged by Agustin Asa. It's the 10th free kick that Chile have conceded already. Bruno Fernandes. Too close to Vigouroux. The keeper always favourite there. Fernandes is a long way back to get on the ball and carried it a decent distance forward as well. Finding Semedo with the pass. Kept the ball alive. Here's Bruno Fernandes once more. Loyola stepping in. Chilean possession of the ball was only brief. Rafael, Ronaldo, Joao Cancelo, Bruno Fernandes, Renato Vega, Maripin's clearance. No one forward in red, white and blue. Joao Cancelo. Oh, that's a good cross, but Vigouroux gets there before it reaches Conceição. Chile gets a half-time at 0-0, and there's only 4 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. They will be very satisfied with their defensive efforts, because it's been head-spinning stuff at times. Loyola. Beaten to the ball by Conceição. Ronaldo gets involved. So to Bruno Fernandes. His shot was charged down, but he was fouled in the process of that. There's a very different set of opinions between he and Felipe Loyola about the worthwhileness of that free kick. Loyola was committed and he was late. Fernandes was unimpressed. Cristiano Ronaldo's role in the team has changed in recent times. Portugal's reliance on him has diminished, but some things never change. Free kick in that position, there's only one man placing the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo steps up for Portugal and finds only the wall. He thought there was an arm involved. And the decision does come, it's for offside. Well, nothing wrong with the effort application. As far as Roberto Martinez will be concerned, he'd love to have seen a goal. Oh, across the body, weren't they? Even if it did strike the elbow of Ivan Roman in that Chile wall. Semedo forward. Suazo for the throw. Final minute of the first 45. Still goalless. There should be a frustration. Ronaldo Silva and Ruben Diaz, two of them more experienced in the Portugal contingent, are just starting to tire of the number of times that teammates, rather than they directly, have been fouled. Renato Vega for Rafael Leao. Away from one challenge, not the follow-up from Fuentes. And then he's getting involved with João Cancelo. Roman was there too, and the aggression has spilled over. Ivan Roman has hit the floor as though struck. Assistance from Rosario Abiso, who is the video assistant referee. Roman and Rafael Leao are both dismissed. A red card apiece. Well, Fuentes and João Cancelo were the initial combatants, but it's the follow-up that has produced the sanctions. Arms raised from Rafael Leao and Ivan Roman. And for that unseemly skirmish, both have been dismissed. Well, for Rafael Leao, one of those given a chance tonight from the start. That is less than ideal ahead of the World Cup. Roman sent off before half-time. And what is just his fifth appearance for his country. Both teams will finish the game at least reduced to 10.
Come here! Ronaldo! Ronaldo! 2-1! 2-1! Ronaldo! Chico! Chico!
Fernandes to Semedo with the corner. João Cancelo back towards Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Diaz has won it back. Viguru is claimed. Space Space here for Gutierrez. Max Gutierrez with the delivery. And Arsa catching up with play. He's penalised for his challenge on Samu Costa. Half-time, Gutierrez. At the end of 45 minutes, utterly dominated by Portugal, without them managing to score. Ruben Diaz early on with a header brilliantly saved by Vigaru. Rafael Leao hit the post. Ronaldo forced a save out of the goalkeeper before Rafael Leao